Today, FTX filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This is an absolutely devastating blow for the crypto industry, and I've never seen so many people lose so much money. It's absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm very sorry for all the people that used FTX. I'm glad that we never promoted FTX on this channel, but you know, it's really a tragedy. This crisis in crypto is now causing so much information to be dug up about Sam Bankman-Fried. Who is he? What is his past? Who is he connected to? And what was his purpose in the crypto industry? And so I went digging today because I saw an interesting report. The congressman from the District of Minnesota, Tom Emmer, has claimed that essentially Gary Gensler, the chairman of this SEC, was helping to assist Sam Bankman-Fried in creating a regulatory monopoly on the crypto industry. The story gets deeper, guys. The rabbit hole goes very deep. And so now we have to figure out, how can we validate these claims? You know, this is currently just a claim being made by Tom Emmer. Is it possible that Sam Bankman-Fried was a political plant placed in the crypto industry for the purpose of creating a regulatory monopoly on crypto and using that to support the Democrat Party? This is currently the sort of the idea that's going around. And so I wanted to find out more about this. So I looked at his history, and I'm looking at Sam Bankman-Fried's mother's biography. And she is a lawyer from Stanford University. And it says her interests are in law, economics, and philosophy. And it seems like she's pretty politically active. So Sam Bankman-Fried is coming from a family that is, you know, involved in law, working with people like Hillary Clinton, the Obama White House, and she's very politically active. And that brings us to Mind the Gap. Barbara Fried is one of the co-founders of Mind the Gap, which was formed in 2018 with the goal of directing private political contributions where they would have the greatest marginal impact on flipping the House in the midterm election. Barbara Fried, professor of law from Stanford University, co-founder of Mind the Gap, directing private political contributions. Okay, that's interesting. And I saw this article from 2020. It said, inside the secretive Silicon Valley group that has funded over $20 million to Democrats. A secretive group led by Stanford University academics has unleashed millions of dollars in political spending from Silicon Valley and is now convincing some of the biggest donors to spend millions more to back the Democrat Party in 2020. Mind the Gap has been quietly routing millions of dollars to Democrat candidates in groups across the country in 2018-2020 election cycles, emerging as the new power center in Silicon Valley political scene. It's just that so far it has avoided public detection. So they were trying to go under the radar, guys. Sam Bankman-Fried's mom was donating to the Democrat Party using Silicon Valley money under the radar for years. And we can see here, Mind the Gap donors, Barbara Fried, right there, confirmed that even she herself is donating. So the Fried family has been very involved in political donations to the Democrat Party. And we can see here top federal level mega donors this cycle. Sam Bankman-Fried's name is on this list, and giving the Democrat Party $37.7 million and the Republicans just $200,000. So we have huge bias here towards the Democrat Party. Sam Bankman-Fried's mom, you know, has a role in these secret political contribution groups, trying to fly under the radar. Now all of that's exposed. We're exposing it here today. Sam Bankman-Fried also making major political donations to the Democrat Party. And so going back to this report today with Tom Emmer from Minnesota making this claim that Gary Gensler, the SEC chair, was, you know, in cahoots with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried to create a regulatory monopoly, they didn't provide any additional information. So there was no major proof of this. And this video is not necessarily full proof either. It's not proof with certainty that Gary Gensler and FTX were working together, but we're just getting closer and closer to exposing all of this with all of these details. And it says that furthermore, Gary Gensler has refuted these claims. So this report is only 2 hours old, 3 hours old. And I think that there's going to be more coming out of this, guys. I think that this rabbit hole goes deep. There are deep ties between FTX and the Democrat Party in Silicon Valley. And as time goes on, I think more and more is going to come out. Again, I hope that you guys can take this information and dig deeper yourselves. And if you guys do end up finding anything out, definitely tag me on Twitter at @KevinSvenson_. Tag me on Twitter if you find more information on this. Let's keep digging, guys. Let's expose this fraud, scam, conspiracy, political plant. Let's keep digging, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.